time with your significant other by yourself. Does not
at all.
Does not make you parent. Parents need mental breaks too. At the end of the day, having a child or multiple children is probably one of the most beautiful and stressful things you will ever do. So don't let people put expectations that if you don't have your child 24/7, 7 days a week, 365, you're a bad parent. Horse shit. You need time to reset and reflex your mind so that you can be a better parent for your babies.
There's my oldest kid right there.
Hey, my guy.
What's up, Cody?
Just as soon as he comes on the live, shade.
We're just chilling.
Cody,
Udi over here just talking facts today.
You know, the other day we were sitting in the truck speaking facts, my guy. That's all we're doing. Hit him with a little facts. Hit him with a little facts, Cody.
What's the topic? What are we discussing?
Anything.
We're talking about life,
relationships, dating. I mean, you ain't got no babies that you know about, so.
The fact is, Cody is single and he is ready to mingle. That's the facts for Cody.
I mean, that's the thing. See, I don't want to come across as a bad guy because I'm a good guy. It ain't necessarily about me.
I do want to say that TR said, "Is Cody on Tinder or Grindr?" I can't remember which one. I said, "Damn, you gonna do my man like that?"
I thought
that was not what he said. He just went straight in on you after I said that.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
And talked about how you wasn't even old enough to apply for him.
That's not
blah,
that's
blah,
not true
blah.
at all. He's telling stories. Like, all you do is like, how am I supposed to trust that Brittany lying if you up here lying?
Yeah, TR, you lying?
You for a second believed that Udi didn't go in on you.
Oh my God.
Nah, I'm just kidding. I don't remember what he said, to be totally
Babe,
honest with you.
And Babe was talking about Sylvester and horses and all this other stuff. It's a bad situation.
That's lies. That's lies.
It has been crazy.
I didn't say nothing about that. Negative. No, sir.
So what we were talking about, Cody, we were talking about it don't make you a bad parent to want time away from your kids, spend time with your significant other. Actually, I'm going to be honest with you. So did y'all know that the highest rate of divorce comes between years 3 and 5 of your marriage? And you want to know what other coincidentally exact same thing that happens during those years? Most couples have their first child. And so children in a relationship is a huge, it's a dynamic change. It's this gigantic dynamic shift. Now, my wife loves me. I know my wife loves me. But if my wife is going to choose between one of our children and me, she is going to pick one of our children. And that I got no problem with that. That's the way it should be. If I have to make that choice, I have no idea what I would do. I would like to think that I would choose the children. I don't know who I would choose, but I know for a fact that she would choose both children.
Biblically, you're not supposed to do that.
Well, I ain't talking biblically. I'm talking about life.
I mean, I know life. I was just saying. But we also talked about, Babe said there's a spot on the back of a woman. If you bite her neck, it instantly gets her naked.
Hold on. Let me finish this before we go into that situation. But so people between years 3 and 5, they get the highest rate of divorce because when that dynamic shifts and the kids come in, a whole lot of people are like, my wife don't love me anymore. No, that's not true. You have to set aside time specifically, and that's what Udi was talking about. You have to set aside time specifically to continue to date your spouse, to continue to go out with your spouse, to continue to learn to love your spouse as that change has happened. And if you don't do that, you fucked.
Facts.
That's just the way life is. And that's why so many people fail, because instead of going ahead and having that conversation, being real with each other about it and saying, hey, this is how I feel about it, they just, stuff that stuff down, don't talk about it. And then you end up with all these single mamas out here that ain't got nobody,
And that's where I come in.
That's where Cody comes in.
As soon as you get the boy, hey girl,
I swear for God,
you give me the shivers.
We was talking about lions. We was talking about lions, Cody, and how they always just biting the other lion on the back of the neck. And Babe said that's that primal instinct, and there's a spot on the back of a woman's neck, which Udi and I have no idea where it is. We ain't never found it. That if you bite it, she's just getting straight naked.
Yeah.
You know where that spot is, bro?
Yeah, look behind me.
He's got a lion behind him on the wall.
Yeah, but that's because his little ass is a gazelle. That's why.
Not all of them are like giraffes, Udi.
I ain't built like a giraffe, sir.
Long neck, thin head.
I appreciate you said I got a thin head. I appreciate that, buddy. It's a compliment, guy.
Hey, y'all straight went in on Gorilla this morning. I think y'all heard that, man.
He started it. I told him.
Yeah, I mean, war zone. If you shoot, we are shooting back.
I'm gonna tell you right now, y'all gotta be careful though, because y'all gonna be out here like purple, and he gonna be like, screw you.
No, no.
Do you remember that time that? Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what
exactly.
I don't have a safe word, so I'm not going to be yelling anything. So.
You ain't gonna yell nothing.
Fine.
I know your safe word.
Yes. Yes.
Udi welcomes pain is what he's saying. He welcomes it.
Now
He
this
said,
is what Udi do
some-
when he feels like he's getting in trouble. He goes, sound like a peacock calling for me, man.
I mean, hey, it gets your attention, doesn't it?
Yes, and he comes.
It does. It gets me every time. I just be walking up like, what?
I'm going to make you. I'm not having. There's no more Batman symbol. It's a TR symbol from now on. I'm hitting it the light sky. As soon as I see
you gonna stick a picture of a cow up in the sky?
Yes, yes. You see red, come. If you see red,
Oh my God.
Just show up. What you doing, Cody?
Oh, nothing, man. Just chilling. Living the dream,
Hey,
buddy.
Cody, Millie, what is that? What is that screen name? Millie something. Millie X, Mama X. Cody, I'm a single mom. Come my way to Ohio, baby.
Ain't nothing in Ohio. Only girls that I ever met in Ohio ghosted me after I left the beach, and that was in South Carolina, so I don't mess with anybody from Ohio.
Oh man.
they didn't ghost you. They just couldn't see you. Like, don't feel bad about that, buddy.
I think there's a joke in there somewhere, but I'm not
Yeah.
getting it.
Yeah, we got to find it.
Oh, you
Where's
didn't get the height joke in there, okay, buddy.
Oh, the height joke. Oh,
Yeah.
she couldn't.
Oh, sorry.
She
Hey,
couldn't
TR,
see.
laugh with me, TR. That was good, Udi. What are y'all doing? TR, you
Ready to
finished
go on
work
a date.
today?
He's
Yeah.
about to take old Britt McNasty to a dinner date, and we talking to Babe. She was out taking her to a nice little spot. Got the baby.
Oh, we're gonna hit. I'm gonna tell you right now how this date's gonna go. We're gonna hit a. We're gonna slide down here to the Mexican restaurant because it's the Cinco de Mayo.
Okay.
It's the Cinco de Mayo, and then we go. It's a school night, so I need to be back by 9 because the babysitter needs to get on home. She got to get back to school tomorrow. So we from the time we finish eating dinner till 9 o'clock, we are going to drive around in circles doing nothing because we need that mental break. And the radio is going to be playing. Brittany going to fall asleep right around 8 o'clock. And then I'm just going to come home parking in the driveway from about 8:45 to 9. And that's the amount of time it's going to take for the babysitter's dad to come pick her up. And I'm cruising the house. My kids are going to be asleep. I'm going to carry Brittany upstairs, tuck her in bed, and I'm going to come down here and watch some Terminator or something because, you know, that's just what I do. Probably going to watch one of y'all's dumbass lives later tonight. And it's going to be a good time, and I'm here for it. But that woman works. Why'd I have to call it what?
Dumbass live. Like, why it got to be a dumbass live?
Because sometimes when I think about like life and I'm like, hey, there's 950 people watching us right now talk about what? And so I consider myself a dumbass. I consider these to be beautiful, wonderful people that take time out of their day to watch us. And I apologize to them for wasting their time with my dumbery.
So that
But if
doesn't.
y'all think y'all not dumb, then if you think your live is like, you know, church, then I will come into your church time live.
I mean, I wouldn't call it church, but I wouldn't call it a dumbass live.
Yeah,
Okay. Into your beautiful serenading live. I will
Udi,
come watch it.
I think he wants us to apologize for making purposeful content.
No, you ain't got to apologize. Your content's purposeful?
A lot more purposeful yours, TR.
What'd you say?
I'm only calling it purposeful because people watch us.
Oh, that's true. Y'all take the time to make videos too, though. I think I posted like 3 times this month.
No, that's called talent, buddy. It just happens.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna go cry myself to sleep now because Cody just got on here. Let me know that all 915 people don't like me, don't have anything to say. I ain't talented at all.
Listen,
I'm just a stupid old dairy farmer, and I'm just gonna go milk some cows because that's all I'm good for.
Don't pull a gorilla now.
Y'all heard it straight from Cody's mouth. I ain't good for nothing but milking cows.
Hey,
No.
I said this at the farm so many times to Udi. I was like, this man works harder than any of us. He deserves more than any of us put together. That man works. Now, it's not our fault that once he passed, 2nd grade, he stopped. But you can't outwork that man. You can't outwork that man.
Hey, TR, on another
Once I
note,
passed second grade, I stopped what?
you stopped going. He basically said you got a second grade education. Right?
School.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Me and Cody,
Yeah,
when
sorry.
we come up next week, you got to be the quarterback. We having a best hands challenge.
Best hands challenge?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, I got you.
that's what I said. I said we got the quarterback.
Yeah,
So,
I got you.
TR.
I'll throw
I'm
you some nice soft passes.
Fine and at catching.
I'm not even gonna wear gloves. This is how confident I am.
That's how confident you are.
Canola oil.
Can I throw the eggs at you? Is the question. Can I throw the eggs at you?
I've got more of a chance of catching the eggs than a football. Them eggs ain't breaking nothing. Like
Them eggs don't break. Them eggs do not break. Hey,
those eggs. What were you about? Was somebody about to say something? I feel like I cut.
man, my heart just hurts, man.
Why?
Cody said I ain't had no talent, man. So
Well,
damn.
You still beating that dead horse?
Nah,
Accept it and move on.
Hey, you can't get mad when somebody's talking facts to you.
That's what
it is. What it is.
Udi, that's what TR calls his alone time, beating a dead horse. Hey,
Why does it have to be dead? Why does it
Cody,
have to be a dead horse, though?
You said Cody was baling hay by himself when he comes up next time to you.
No.
Oh,
you said
no. Cody's not baling hay by himself.
Has Cody seen? Did you see the cat video on Babe's thing?
I did. I'm
talking about Cody. Did you see it?
Straight.
Yeah, he saw it.
I guess we're all comedians. Everybody
the cute costume he had on, big guy.
Huh?
I thought it was accurate. I'm sorry.
Very accurate.
I don't. Y'all go straight into geesing on people. Y'all just go straight in on them. Like you just got no remorse about it.
How else are you supposed to roast people? Like when I roast King or somebody, it's like you look so straight faced about it. It's supposed to feel that way.
Yeah.
You're supposed to feel like I mean what I mean.
Don't you ever just want to be nice to somebody for no reason?
I'm always nice to people.
Yeah, I always want to be nice to you, but you said something about my height first.
I didn't say anything about your height.
And then he had to go in and tell you that you were a second grade dropout, no talent.
I know. He went and like ruined my. He just went straight over and like tore me all the way down to his height in like half a second. It was bad.
I think it may have actually been the grinder comment. That may have been what.
Oh, was that it? I'm sorry.
If you stay out.
I'm sorry.
See,
I can't talk trash to Cody because what I'm gonna do? What am I gonna say to Cody? Like Cody, your hairline is straight and it's beautiful, and your eyebrows women are jealous of your eyebrows, okay? And your teeth, they are immaculate and white, and I mean I can see my reflection in them pearly things. And
thank you.
Thanks.
I would make fun of your height, except for like you're like 5'10", which is the average height for a human being, I think.
But hey, now we're just lying, okay? Now we're lying.
TR, I would give up all of that to be you, buddy.
No.
I would.
You got to wake up. You got to have. We were talking about pain in the live earlier. You got to choose to wake up to pain every day. It's if you want to be like me. It's no fun.
Hey, buddy, you ain't
gonna
have to do that long. Because you keep it up in the comedy world, telling you're great.
But you said I ain't had no talent, bro.
Just give me
You said I was done.
Just give me a second, okay?
It wasn't getting ready to be what you thought it was, buddy.
He about to tear me up hard, and this will be a good time. Make the people laugh.
No, TR.
I look stoned. Somebody said I look stoned. I'm gonna tell you right now, that ain't stoned. If you work for 16 to 18 hours a day and you do it for like 2 months straight, that's what you look like.
Somebody said I'm 5'6" max.
Are you aren't you 5'10"?
I'm 5'8".
Yeah, but with your shoes on, you're like 5'10".
Yeah. Hey, look at Udi. TR, look at Udi.
Hey, no. Oh, I know. He's got the cow. Dude, did I tell y'all that Udi keeps stealing my family heirlooms?
He FaceTimed me.
Start your shit already.
Hey, y'all want to see? Hold on, I'll be right back. What you doing, Nug?
I just came home. You know, to have so many damn cops in the Ridealong crew, y'all a bunch of thieves.
Facts. I haven't stolen anything from any.
Great tenacity.
Borrow.
Indefinitely. I know.
Can you watch your tabs just a little bit, and I'll give you my phone when I go.
Udi, are you drinking ketone?
No, I don't drink it. It's just straight
All right,
water.
so look, this is a family heirloom.
Put a little Udi on it.
Put a little Udi on it. This is a family heirloom that my
Listen to
mother
her advertisement.
That's the
my
golden
mother
one.
gave to my wife when we got married, and she puts her rings in it. Right now, my daughter has some Barbie toys in it, but my wife puts her rings in it when she's doing the dishes. And so my great grandmother purchased this little item over in Europe, and she bought it over. One of the few things she bought with her on a ship. Now this man with the sticky fingers comes straight into my house, and he takes the family heirloom and steals it. Okay, and so then he sends me a picture, and he's like, "Hey, I stole this thing from your house," and I was like, "Bro, that's cool, but I need you to be very careful with that, okay? Like, don't break it." Because, so I tell him the story about the family heirloom. You know, Brittany will be very upset. It'll be a bad situation. Just, you know, wrap it in some bubble wrap, bring it back with you when you come. My man freaks all the way out. He's like, "Oh my dear God, I'm so sorry." But, you know, if you just take the time to flip it upside down, it says made in China for $9.99.
Well, I didn't say I'm looking. I did feel bad, but I didn't know that you were a lying piece of shit. Okay, so I apologize.
The man steals out of my house, and then he gets mad at me because I told him a
Now,
story.
I made sure I asked Brittany before I stole anything. I said, "Anything on this some bitch a family heirloom? Anything at all?" She said, "Oh, this."
Hold on, I got something else for y'all. Y'all keep talking. I'll be right back.
Said the only thing was that lantern.
Yeah.
That lantern that we almost took.
I'm gonna take his TV next time. There, I know that ain't no family heirloom.
See that? Y'all see that? That of the tree on the wall? That's not going to be there next time.
Yeah, that'd be gone. I might take a child, but I don't like kids that much.
Yeah, that's
I was
cool.
gonna take a child, but hey, Hazel, what up, girl?
What you doing?
Hey, show these people your magic trick.
Hazel, show everybody your magic trick.
What are you doing, Dougie? You telling everybody what's up? Yeah. All right. Do y'all recognize this shirt?
No, that ain't mine.
Is this you?
No, that ain't mine.
Well, who does it belong to? Is this
know
Paul?
that. Might be Paul's. It ain't mine.
All right. Well, I got a Paul shirt.
Hey, no,
I mean, it definitely ain't mine. This is a large.
If you